Hi guys. So today I have back with one more very important, very basic video. So today what we are going to do is we are going to use ReactJS create pagination. So what do you mean by pagination? So by pagination I mean that like if you visit any site or a product site I call it like any site you call like you are going through product list, right? So you will see these page numbers, correct? So basically in different pages you'll see different products. Okay, so this is basically called pagination. This is generally used to keep the UI streamlined. Okay, so the person can visit and view different products based on the pages they click. So let's implement this. I will keep it very simple, very basic, not much CSS. Just simple React.js I want to show you. This is the logic how pagination is created. So let's begin. So we'll first start by creating a new folder as pagination React.js. Okay. So cmd. So our editor is open. So I'm going to use Vite to create a new project and then create it. So I'm going to create in the same directory. So I'm slash okay. Same. I'm going to use React vanilla JavaScript. I'm going to do npm install. So I'm not going to use much CSS and all. Just I want to keep it simple. Okay. So yeah, so it is done, right? So what I can do is I'm run the server to check if it is working correctly. Yeah. So our React app is working fine. So first what we'll do is we'll create one page. So the page I'll keep it as product list. I'll make a file, JSX file, product list, product list.jsx, varfc. Now I'm going to import it tab.js. Create everything from here. So go to state and keep the remove the app CSS doing it. So yeah, delete everything. So these are basically React fragments I do as well. Okay. So here I am going to import the product list. Just type product list. The IntelliSense will automatically pick it up. Yeah, we import this. Okay, then check now. Yeah, so my product list is coming there. So this is basically the index of CSS file, this tidy. Going to remove everything. Now, yeah, now it is working. Missing the I. So see, I'm able to view my. So I'm not going into the styling much. I'll just start implementing the logic. So here we have a product list. So now let us create a dummy data to view our page. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're going to product list. Going to what we can do is we can initialize can initialize a let's say array from what length we want to keep it. I think we want to keep the length as 100. Okay, so we'll keep the length as 100. So whatever we put it, this will be fine. And so, see, it's showing that it's declared, but its value is never. So we are going to use the value now. What we can do is, I am going to take the ID. I think I from here to I plus one. Okay, it's done, and we can keep the name as. Okay, we can keep the name as we'll use template letters. So product number you can give. So that's it. That will be completely dynamic I plus one. The number is I plus one. Yeah. So I think I have initialized the array correctly. So it will be an array of 100 elements with product name as the index. So, yeah. So we'll start implementing the logic now. So it's coming from the interface. So what we are going to do is see this done right. So now we can calculate the total number of pages. Okay. So, so what we are going to do is we're keeping a default value for per page. Okay, how many items you want to show in one page. So, so we can keep the default value as 10 since we have kept the array size is 100, product list as 100. We can keep the items per page as 100. Okay, sorry 10. So this is 10. Right? So how many pages we'll have? So if you calculate it, simple calculation, if you have a product list of 100 and you are one page you are displaying 10 items, so it will be product list dot length by 10. Okay. So the total number of pages will be product. See math.sil will use. I will tell you why we are using math.sil as well. So what we are going to do is we are going to do product list dot length by 10. Okay. See, now since we are using a whole number, right? 100 like an even number, and we are dividing it by an even number. Okay? The result will always be a whole number. So in case we have something like 111, then we are dividing by like say 12. Okay, so it will come as a float. So to prevent any error, what we are going to do is let's first give it in a bracket. So yeah, so what we can do is math.seal. Okay, yeah, so math.c will directly increase or take the largest value of the decimal. Yeah, so this is the total number of pages we have got. Okay, so now what we can do is we can create a current uh, page. Okay, so by default, what page will be on? So that will be a state variable const current page. Okay, so by default, will always be in the first page, correct? Uh, current page it will be set current page. Okay, we are using a use state. So firstly the page will be one. Always the page will be one in the beginning. It's giving me an error. Let's import it. Always in the beginning it will be one. Okay. So what we can do is we'll need the we'll need the first index element in per page. See first if you are first in the first page. Okay. So what we are going to check is how many elements we want to render. Okay, so always the first page, the first element have an index of 0 in an array. From an array, since we are taking, will always have an index as 0. Okay? And the uh, final index will be uh, 10, correct? Because we are going till 9. So the last index will be how we are going to calculate. See, first we'll take the last index. Okay, const last index of item. name it. So don't go into the naming part. Just for simplicity, we're doing. Always, what we are going to do is we'll check the current page. Okay, current page into we are going to do total current page into items per page. Okay, so we'll get sorry it does items per page. See, this will give us the value of the last index item. See, we are on the third page and we want the last item index. Okay, so what we can do is 3 into 30, right? Sorry, 3 into 10, right? Items per page. In the third page we have 10 items, so the last index of the product third page will be 30. Okay. So we got this, and now what we can do is const first first index of item, right? Ignore the intelligence. I just do it to make coding easier. So we can do is last index minus, see, it's giving me the result as well. Last index of item minus will be uh, the total items per page. Okay, items per page. See, in so the first index of the third page will be 20, 20 because we are entering 10 elements, right? So in first page we have 10, second page we have 20, and third page we have 30 elements. So it goes from 20 till 30. So I think it is perfectly fine. See, this is done. Everything is done. So now what we are going to do is we are creating a reusable component. See, now in the SRC, we are going to a new folder. If the folder is component, sorry, components. Okay, so we are creating a pagination component. Pagination component. Dot .jsx RAFC. See what we'll receive here. We'll receive a current page. Okay, current page we are going to receive. Then total pages. We have kept the name here. I'm going to keep that on total pages and handle page change. Okay, we are going to receive one function as well in the prompt. Handle page. I haven't created the function yet. I'll create it sometime. So yeah, let's check. What we are doing is we are rendering. We'll render some buttons. These are of pages. Pages we can take it as const pages. What we can for let I, yeah, so let equal to 0, this I less than uh, current total pages. Total pages. Okay. So with I plus plus. Okay. What we can do is we can push I, so push the empty arrow. So we have got the pages arrow. So now what we can do is pages dot map. Map, what we can map, we can get the item index. Basically we get the index here. What we are going to do to just render one button button. So we are going to do what do you want to do? Keep the button. We just render I. Okay. Yeah, just render the, sorry, I text. Okay. Also we have to pass a key prop to the index one. So it is completed. It should start working now. Let's import this in our product list. So in product list, we have the product list cut this from here and put it in a div product list. What you can do is import the pagination component. Pagination. Now we'll import this. I think it should be visible now. Check. So it's not getting map. Checking. Sure. Pagination component. Check. Putting correct to issue shows. Have to return from return okay, okay. I think I haven't passed the pages yet. So that is the issue. Pages, total pages. I haven't passed it. Pages, total pages. Now I think it should work. It's okay. See, I have all my buttons here. Okay, all my buttons till I think I made a mistake here. I should start it from one. Okay, or else zero is coming. We'll start it from and it will be good. Now I think yeah, so it's coming. So also I'm going to pass the current page. Pass the current page here. Okay. And now see I have create passed this function as well, but I have not declared this function initialized or written the function. So just pass it here for now and create the function of it. So it is not created. So let's create an arrow function. Change. Every page change will receive a page number. Okay, page number. See, will receive a page, and now we'll set the current page as the page number from the button which we click from here. So what I'm going to do is current page is here. The current page for what we can do is see in the button we can pass on click function. Okay, on click we pass it as an anonymous function. So this is what you can do is handle page change. Okay? Page change will do the set page change. Page change just pass the index. Okay, correct. I'm passing the index. So yeah. So let's go to the product list. I'm going to do here is first what we'll do is just create a modified list. Okay, based on the current page. So what I can do is from the product list we'll just slice. Okay, slice the first index of item to the last index of item. This will sorry not see modify square plot. Now what we have to do is see I'll give an unordered list here, and in an unordered list, what do we do is modified modified list. Okay. Modified list will sorry map the product map the product, and what we are going to do is we'll render one list item. Sorry, list like okay, list item. So what are we going to do? Give me the list item. We're going to give product dot id. Okay, key will be product dot id. Product dot id. So then what we're going to pass here. Going to pass the product name. Okay, we're going to pass the product sorry product dot name. See, we have made this. Now let's check this. See, for the first page we are getting product of 1 to 10. Second we are getting 11 to 20. So it's working completely fine. We done it in our first try only. See, the styling I have ignored for now. You can make your page beautiful and all. Just I wanted to show you the logic. I can create a simple pagination. Also, you can use different component libraries at like where I can use the pagination. Okay, let me show you how you can use pagination. Let me check here if I have pagination available. See, I have pagination available here. So how will I install this? First, I'm going to